All right, we're still moving along here, searching for sheds. There's some thicker country here, and passing lots and lots of beds in the snow, which isn't unusual for the amount of snow we had, and for the time frame in which it laid. But no shed antlers yet, and decided to take a little bit of a break standing here and talk about the next item from my collection, which, as I said, was an Ice Age item. So this item, I almost didn't recognize it for what it was, and somebody else had walked by the same place I was at before me and didn't see it for what it was. Walked almost on top of it. I mean, it was probably about 4 inches away from this item. There was a footprint, and I'm glad they didn't step on it. But the item is a pretty cool item. I'll try. I don't know that I'm capable with the editing equipment I have, the editing system I have, but I will try to put in a couple pictures of the item as I found it, the condition it was as I found it. But what I'm going to show you now is this item here. Now, it doesn't look like a whole lot when you first look at it, but that, my friends, is a piece of a tusk. That's exactly what that is. Now, it's very fragile. I've done my best to try and maintain it. I have to get it out of the package every once in a while, and I put a couple coats of glue on it. You can see the glue here that's holding these pieces together. It's very, very fragile. I had to protect it to get it out here. You can see some of the original like enamel was up here, but the rest of this was covered by a crusty iron coating, a rust colored coating with all kinds of pebbles and sand and stuff adhering to it. You can see where it was stained it here. This whole piece, except for around these edges over here where my thumb is and this tip up here where my pinky is, you can see those were exposed, but the rest of this was pretty much covered, pretty much up into here. I had to really dry it out real quick to loosen that, peel off what I could, and then get it wet again. And that's a big problem when you find something that's wet. It's rough when you get it dry, and if it's dry, it's going to be rough when you get it wet. It's going to deteriorate. So I really struggled to preserve this. I'm hoping, I hope I'll find another one or a bigger piece one day. But I'm happy that I found this piece. That's my only piece of ivory after finding all those molars from the mammoths that I have. It's a unique find, one of my most cherished items. Eventually, when I open my tiny little basement museum, this is going to be displayed fairly prominently. So, all right, that's my only piece of ivory I have. I hope it's not the only piece I ever find. And I will go up over the hill here and pause for a little bit and get it repacked up, and we will continue our journey. I had to take a little bit of a detour here because I can't cross this ditch. I might be able to get into it, but I have my doubts on whether or not I'm going to be able to climb back out of it in this wet snow. So we're still on our journey, passing up all kinds of deer beds, lots of droppings, lots of spots where they were digging for food. I up on the hill back there, I found 3 beds, and those 3 beds are in close proximity to each other, and 2 of them are what I expect a whitetail to be, and the third bed is just gigantic. Ouch, let go. The third one is just gigantic. I might work my way back that way, take a couple photos of them, and I'll take a video. And if enough people ask to see them, tell you what, if 20 people ask to see that video about the beds, I'll put it on here. I won't put it on as a Thursday. I'll put it on as a bonus, just like I did the update on the possible the redstone that everybody picked on me about. I'll do that as an update. Won't put it up on a Thursday. So, all right. Thanks a lot. Scouts out.